K till I reach 1K. Um, yeah, I remembered again to disconnect the mobile data plan though. No, we're good. Okay. Um, yeah. Let me make sure. No, my key's falling out. That would be bad. I started later today for a couple reasons. Um, Number one, it's a Friday. I don't have to wake up tomorrow. Well, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. And I typically have to wake up like extremely early, just like 4 in the morning. I'm actually gonna have to wake up even earlier next year too, which which really sucks. The reason being, my sister, um, my sister's gonna be going to the same school as me. It really doesn't make sense that she is, because she doesn't even like what she wants to do in life has nothing to do with STEM, like at all. And I told her she should probably look at what other schools offer and go somewhere here more so towards what she wants. But does not listen at all. So there's that. I wake up pretty early, and the other reason I'm the other reason I started so late was because I was at gaming club, and then I was out getting the stuff for my mom's cake. So now I was pretty drained after all that. Like after waking up early, school, and staying after school, and then going to the store. So it's just a bunch of stuff. So I was tired. I thought that was something pulling up on me, bro. It was just balloons like reflecting. I'm like, I probably can't even see it. It's like mad dark for y'all. Maybe if I get closer, I can see it. Right here. I saw the reflection of the balloons, and it made it look like something was like coming towards me, like really fast for a second. So I was alarmed for a moment. It was raining not so long ago, but it's been pretty warm all day today. Like earlier was like a really warm breeze, and it felt nice. And it's still pretty warm even after the rain. So I'm not too bothered by the weather right now. I do hope it doesn't start to rain again, but I doubt it will. At the very least, not while I'm out here. But you never know what can happen. If it were to start like pouring, I would just go back for a coat. It's not that serious. It would. Excuse me, Robert. It would suck though. Because my pants would get drenched regardless of whether or not I put on a coat. And that would suck. Long stuff in the rain is fun though. Like if I didn't have to think about being cold and like my clothing being adhesed to my skin, uh, it would be like really great. I wonder what I'm gonna think, like all the content and stuff I've made when I'm older, looking back on it. I've I've realized that like I'm really nostalgic and like having stuff to look back on. So I've been trying not to delete stuff, even if like I kind of don't like it. I've been trying to stray away from like straight up deleting stuff. In the past, I've deleted quite a lot, quite a lot of stuff because I actually had that I remember I had like 176 posts on this channel before I decided to scrap its purpose. And you know, for a while I just didn't have one. I deleted everything because I was embarrassed by my squeaker voice. So I just scrapped everything. Which I had to go by one and do. So that actually took quite a while. Or at least I think, yeah, because there's no select multiple option, right? Not that I remember. So yeah, I had to go by one by one. It took quite a while. I wanted to jog more. There's like puddles everywhere. I really don't like splashing mud up onto my back again. I actually have that problem a lot too. Cause I take this muddy pathway. Like when I miss my bus stop, I'll take a pathway, and it's like this trail through the woods, and whenever it's like wet, I'll end up tracking mud on my back through like droplets, and this is because when I run, my my legs come like really close to like touching my back. So I'll just be like splashing mud onto my back, and it's just like these. Oh, almost look. There's like a lot of water and a lot of mud right there. What was it? Oh yeah. So like when I run, there'll just be like these droplets of mud being tracked onto the back of my shirt, and also like obviously get something like on my pants and stuff, and so it's not the best. And for the whole day, I just look goofy. People looking at my back, just seeing what looks like a mud design. Like it looks like I intentionally splattered it in mud. I'm a bit nervous when it comes to this cake, as well as this stream. I'm not sure what to do. Well, no, not that I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure how I want to go about this, especially with the stacking the cakes. Cause she wanted them. She said she wanted them like stacked upon each other, so like it's still like one cake. So she wants them stacked and like fused upon each other. But I've never done that before. I've actually only made a cake one time. I make cupcakes multiple times, but not cake. And I'm also trying something new with the cake. With the Oreo chunks being with inside the cake. So it's pretty new to me. So I'm a bit scared. It was really fun making a cake with my friends. I can't wait for next year. I mean, not next year. Technically, yeah, my birthday is this year. It's just like really late. It's gonna mess with me, but cause like I'll count next year as like next school year instead of like the actual year. It messes with my head a bit being in school mode. But I really think I want to make a funnel cake for my birthday, which means I have to figure out how to make a funnel cake first. Because funnel cake isn't as simple as a regular cake. It's not as simple as just following directions. There's a lot more that goes into it. So I'm probably gonna make one, at least like one, before my birthday. I don't know when though. Maybe over the summer I'll make a funnel cake, and then with my friends I can like experiment stuff like that with different cake mixes. So like maybe do 2 different ones. I'm really excited to like try and make this a tradition. Because when I brought it up, they weren't opposed to the idea, but things can still get in the way. So like, I also have to be wary of that. But yeah, I really want to making a cake for like every one of my birthdays, like with friends, like be the thing we do. So like every year we'll make it like different cake or like a different spin on a cake, I guess. That'd be cool. So yeah, last year we did regular cakes. So this year I'd want to do a funnel cake. stomach hurts quite a bit right now. I really should be eating more than I do. Because I've only been eating like one meal a day. I don't know how bad that is for you. I just know I heard it's pretty bad. But today the things I ate were peanuts, 2 burgers, and some noodles. That's what I ate today. I really want to know where those cats come from. Because Fortnite does like really well on my gaming channel, I might start to cover leaks and videos and stuff. I'm not gonna try to become like a news channel of any sort. I just know like sometimes, like for me personally, like back when I watched YouTubers like pretty consistently, like I was watching YouTube like a lot. I know that I liked when I heard news alongside like some other content instead of like having to go to a news channel all the time. I mean, typically at some point I would go watch news channels too, like for example like Cypher, BK. I enjoyed like watching his stuff, where like it would be gameplay and then with like news sprinkled in, and it wasn't like super heavy on news, but it was still about the news. For me though, I might just do shorts on the news, like maybe like gameplay in the background. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I want to use my voice in my shorts, or like how I want to do it. It's like extremely muddy. That's the one reason I don't like the rains like all that much, because the way it alters the terrain. Cause like my backyard looks like the same way. It's like it gets completely altered by the rain. especially when it's raining consistently and so heavily, like it has been. We had a good break though. Like for a couple days, it wasn't raining at all, but it came back, which sucks. It's like extremely wet. Uh, I didn't get any more of my shirt yet, so that's good. Probably because I haven't had to break out into a sprint or even a run yet. Or not had to, but it didn't. I guess. So obviously it's a different story when I'm trying to catch a different bus stop, so I'm forced to run and sprint. I only sprinted at like the beginning, and then anything else has been walking and jogging. I gotta work on that video idea. It's gonna be so hard to get all the clips for it. I'm probably not gonna start gathering them tonight. Probably do that tomorrow. And today, I haven't been playing. I haven't got to play the game at all today. I'm probably just gonna chill, play some Elden Ring. To get prepared for the DLC I mentioned before. I'm really excited for that. I need to get my money up, bro. I can't even pay for it right now. I really want it. I want to cover content on it the second it comes out. I don't know how I'll do though, because right now I've only posted 2 things so far, but both of them one of them flopped and one of them flopped heavily. So I'm torn on what I should do, like whether or not I should even keep pursuing Elden Ring content. I know I'm gonna try for at least a good bit more because I wanted it to be like one of my main games on the channel, at least for a while. So I wanted some traction with the game, but it is not working out that way right now, which really sucks because it is quite literally my favorite game, like the favorite. There's a lot of games I really enjoy. It's a scooter. Yeah, someone just left their scooter on the floor. I know my mom would beat my ass, bro. I just left out anything like that before. I remember this one time I forgot to bring in my bike. I ran after it to go get it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Let's say Elden Ring's my favorite game, and some of my other favorites are some of the other games I play consistently, like Fortnite and Fortnite is my favorite. One of my favorite games. GTA was used to be my number one. Minecraft used to be number 2. But those have fallen off since then. There's still games I hold dear though. Games I play consistently though are Fortnite. Right now Elden Ring. At some point that's going to change. Not in the near future though, because I still I have like theme builds on all 10 of my characters, and I want to perfect them. And then on top of those theme builds, you have the DLC. I still haven't gotten 100% completion though. I'm like very close. Uh, so yeah, I'm not gonna stop playing that game anytime soon. Um, so my main games I play consistently are Fortnite, Elden Ring, Apex, Rogue Company, like on and off. Like if there's a season I like, I'll I'll come back to it and I'll play it. Like I did last season. I didn't complete it, but I got enough to get this battle pass. Which they actually did something strange. They made it shorter. Luckily they weren't greedy, and they also reduced the price. So, like typically their battle passes are 50 tiers, and they made this one 35. So it was 700 Rogue Bucks instead of the 950 that it typically costs. So I had enough to get it. I went ahead and bought it, and I'm gonna be grinding that out pretty soon. The strange thing is that the battle pass is the same duration as the other ones. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if this is something they're gonna keep doing, but I wouldn't mind it. So I actually have trouble completing their battle passes. I actually missed out like on a whole lot of stuff. Last battle pass, like I missed out on like I don't know, like 2 skins, I think. I don't know. Yeah. I missed out on the Anvil one, and then the Runway skin, which the Runway skin is fire. It's starting to rain. It sucks. It's only drizzling right now. So I'm not gonna go inside to get a coat or anything like that. Just gonna keep walking. I only have about 30 minutes anyway, so I should be good, hopefully. I'm really hoping it doesn't pick up too much. That would suck. Suck a lot of shit. What was I talking about? Oh, games I play consistently. So I said Fortnite, Elden Ring, Rogue Company, Apex, that's 4. Any other ones I play consistently? For a time I was playing Brawlhalla consistently, but not anymore. I'm really trying to see if there's any more. Fortnite, Elden Ring, Rogue Company, Apex. It used to be Dead by Daylight, but not at the moment. Yeah, I really can't think of anything right now. There might be like 1 or 2 more, but I can't think of them if there are. I just can't think of them right now. But I was excited for a period of time because I thought Realm Royale, so they were actually gonna like try to make a serious comeback with that game, but it seems that they weren't all too serious about it, because they came back with the game, like announcing that like Reforged with like some updates to like combat and stuff like that, but they didn't actually like add any map changes. And I believe before they like stopped paying attention to the game, they had like a couple seasons, and there was like no map changes ever. So it really sucks that they came back to the game and announced like this Reforged thing, to mark their comeback, but there was no map changes. it's I saw some stuff they posted about um new map changes, like a new map, but I don't know. I feel like they should have opened with that. I feel like it was pretty dumb to announce that like they're making a comeback and like things are gonna be new and all that when you know they didn't even have a new map. And then the map was most likely already in development. So really they should have just waited. So I feel like the attention they got from announcing that they were coming back to the game was like wasted. Like pretty dumb. Um yeah. So that's really sucks. So I was really looking for it stopped raining. So that's good. Yeah, it was just like it was picked up for a second. I hate listening to that camera, bro. It's so annoying. I have to hear it all the time. I don't get why they do that. With the lights on their porch, like they have two ceiling lights on their porch, and then like two lights wrapping around. And there's no way that's not eating up a lot of electricity, especially since they do it every night. Like they rarely ever miss a night. And then during Christmas, they'll have those lights, plus even more, which is wild. Really excited for the Elden Ring DLC because I have no idea what it can bring. I'm actually gonna watch some videos. Like basically it's just gonna be speculation. Using what things we like already know from obviously the teaser image. The title, which is like Shadow of the Erdtree, if I'm remembering correctly, and then as well as like just because in the teaser, I'm probably gonna say the name wrong again. Miquella. I'm not saying it. I tried. If you played the game, you probably know who I'm talking about. But a young, presumably young Miquella's in the teaser image. I mean, I'd assume that's him younger because I mean, he's alive in the current version. He's like in like this egg thing being like rebirthed or something. I don't know. But I'd assume this is like a past thing because he's riding Torrent and like we're the current owner of Torrent. So I don't think bro would just like dip on us, even if that was his like previous owner. I don't think he just dip on us. But from what we can tell, Nicola was the previous owner of Torrent as well as the Spirit Calling Bell, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the lore video is probably going to be talking about all that we know about Miquella, and it's probably going to reiterate what I just said, and like probably some other stuff. I don't know, but there's like two Elden Ring YouTubers I watch pretty consistently. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to them though. I typically just look up Elden Ring and then search for their videos. No, actually, there's three. Uh, forget one of their names, but other two are Rusty and then Rage Gaming, I think. I'm not sure. About what's their stuff. Some of their content reminds me of the old GTA videos I used to watch. Like the style of their montage style. Cause like they'll like do like these high quality videos and stuff. But they also do these montage ones where it'll be like different clips from like the Elder Ring community and stuff, and it'll be like edited a bit. So their montages kind of remind me of the old GTA old GTA stuff I used to watch. I'm not a big fan of that style anymore though, so I actually don't watch their montage videos. I watch a lot of their other stuff though. The wind is starting to pick up. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything in my short video because I was just more so worried about the cake. But my aunts are here. I mean, not why did I say aunts? My aunt, one of my aunts is here. So yeah. I think she's gonna be here till like Sunday, maybe Monday. I don't know. She might leave Monday morning. I'm not entirely sure. I need to do dishes. I don't like no dishes. I gotta do them so that we can have breakfast in the morning. Sometimes I'll get this icky feeling and I'll find just the thought of eating to be like disgusting and repulsive. It's pretty weird. And sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Other times it's like a mental thing. I'll feel like I eat too much. I'll just feel like starving myself. Which is not good. That's most definitely going to be one of the things I work on when I move out. Is proportions. Like shredding them evenly. Because from what I hear, it's actually better to spread out your eating. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spread out my eating. Make sure my proportions are okay. I'm not gonna like write down what I eat or like anything like that. Like it's not that serious to me. It's just I'm gonna be more conscious of it. Because right now I'm not. Well, I am, but like not as much as I should be. Or at least not as much as I think I should be. Right now I'll just eat. I eat pretty big portions. I don't eat as much though, so I don't know. Not sure if that makes it better. But yeah. I'm not expecting the stream to do well. I'm being completely honest. I don't even know how I'm gonna set up the camera yet. Cooking at one time that I tried to cook and work out at the same time, which was like really messy. Like, because I just expected things to go more smoothly. Like, everything just was like cooking so quickly. I thought I was gonna have time, like in between, like taking things off and stuff like that. I wasn't having enough time to get a good workout in. But things did not work out like that at all. And really, I didn't have much choice. It was pretty late, school night, and me and my sister hadn't eaten, so I wanted to, knock that out so that we could both eat. So, I still had to do my stream, so I decided to hit one bird with, hit two birds with one stone. I feel like I said that expression just a bit wrong, but it's whatever. You get the point. Just trying to knock two things out at once, multitask, all that. But it did not work out as planned, like at all. Stream. I also think that stream only ended up being like 30 minutes long, if my memory serves me correct. So yeah, altogether that stream was just like not all that good. You also couldn't really see what I was doing all that much. I mean, I don't have like the most space in my kitchen, so like that's one of the reasons. Because when like streamers do it, they typically have that big ass counter, like that big ass center counter, which is like really good for like setting up the camera and laying out all your ingredients and cooking it there. I don't have that. I'm probably gonna put it on the table though. I might move some stuff. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out beforehand, a bit earlier, so that I'm not like scrambling to find a place to record. I'll try to make sure I have it like mapped out before I hit. What button do you hit? I don't know. Start live. I'll try to make sure I have like things figured out beforehand. But I'm very nervous. Oh my gosh, the amount of dishes I'm gonna have to do. Because there's 2 cakes. Oh my gosh. I really was not counting on having to do the 2 cakes. But whatever. So, what my mom wanted. She actually wanted to do lemon and strawberry. But I told her just to pick one. Because I felt like it wasn't going to be as good with those 2 flavors. So, I'm going to cook the two separately. And then they'll be placed on top of each other. Like they'll be stacked and cemented together with icing. That's the plan anyways. Very nervous, especially when it comes to decoration. I don't know how. Oh my, I forgot to grab icing to write with, so it's not gonna say happy birthday. the puppy. He's going the same way I am. I don't like this. It makes me uncomfortable.
Sorry about that.
I successfully got in front, guys. I feel so much better. I don't like having to walk behind people. It makes me feel uncomfortable, especially at nighttime. So I feel like I'm gonna scare them, make them feel like they're being like followed. That makes me uncomfortable. The fact that I could be making other people uncomfortable. I actually need to check out my boy Prince, cause my boy's been in the pen because my aunt's allergic to dogs. Also, cause I wasn't here, so he's been in the pen because of that. She's not like deathly allergic. Like it's not like really bad. Like she's very like irritable, and she actually likes dogs too, which is funny. She was even considering about getting one. Oh, I actually need to tell her about the dog, cause the dog I mentioned before, they were still like trying to get rid of them. So I'm actually gonna talk to her about Wooly. See if she was still thinking about, like, still kind of wanted him. Cause she wouldn't have to give them shots anymore or anything either. Cause they did that part. I was talking to them before. It was actually on one of the streams. So I'm actually gonna talk to her about that. And I have his number too, cause we exchanged contact info. We've only talked like a few times though. Like, uh, like when they told me what they named him for the time being, and then when he got loose, and I was like watching him. I was gonna take him home and just uh, like keep him for a while until they could come back and take him out. But because what happened is they went to, I believe it was Atlanta, and they weren't gonna be back for like quite some time. So, um, and the dog had got loose like as they were going. So yeah, so I just watched them. I watched him for that day. I made sure he had like food and stuff. But eventually, yeah, he got free. Like I was close to getting him inside, and he got free. And then like I couldn't get him back. And then he went. He was just like chilling. He would like go in the backyard and stuff. And then I believe it was like his cousin. He came so like to put the dog inside, let the dog inside. And I came back to help him find where like the dog maybe I went, because I had been watching him, so like I knew a bit about like where he was going and stuff like that. So I just told him that like he was like running between like the backyard and like the three houses, and then eventually he found the dog in the backyard. I was able to get him. He was pretty wary of me, like not scared, but like just like cautious of me. Understandable though. He's like in the stray, and I'm probably not the best with animals. I'm not the worst either, but I don't feel like I'm the best. I don't even know what to do. My movements don't really flow all that naturally when I'm like interacting with animals. It's like very awkward. But yeah. So I'll ask my aunt, see if she's still like considering getting a dog. I don't know how she intends to deal with like her allergies though. I think there's like this thing you can take. Oh, sorry, I don't know what that was. And there are most definitely ways to get around it. So I mean, it's not impossible. It's gonna be a pain for her to deal with, but if like she's serious about getting one, it could work. Hopefully they're not already going to sleep, because it is decently late. It's like 10:40. I don't know why I said decently late. That's pretty late, bro. I don't know what I'm on, bro. I mean, I typically stay awake a lot longer on like nights such as this. It's usually like 4. That's mostly because like my friends, like when they get on, it's typically mad late. So I'll just stay up with them because I wouldn't be able to play and like talk with my friends. So stay up late. 'Cause they always get on so late. Like I can be in the party for hours, and then they won't join till like 8. Earliest they typically join parties is 6. And it's not even like they're doing anything most of the time. Most of the time they're not. I don't know, it's just they always join late. But sometimes they'll even be on different games. And I know my friend said there's other people he'll play with from time to time. But Ani literally does not play with anyone else. Once he'll join the party like pretty early, and it'll just like me and him for a while. But the other two don't be joining us like mad late. And then my friend Ileani is always making like my father, even when she's the one who told you to get on. Like she's that friend that'll she's getting on in 5 minutes, and then won't get on. And it's like a running joke within our friend group, because it happens so much. Like she'll tell you to get on, and then like won't get on until mad later, or she'll tell you to get on, and then go AFK in the party for mad long, or tell you to get on, play one game, and then get off. I really want to know where the cats go, because it's raining. So where do they go? Do they have a home? I want to figure out how doggy doors and like cat doors work. Because when I was younger, I wanted one. Like I wanted a dog. I wanted a fence. Like I wanted to be fenced in. And then I wanted a doggy door, so that it could go in and out anytime I want. And then I like fasten it at like nighttime or something like that. But I actually don't know how the doors work. I know there's like I think there's pretty sure there's like different ones. But like I'm still not entirely sure how they all work. Because I know that wouldn't be like great for it to just be like able to be open all the time. You know, that's bad for like security reasons. That's bad because like other animals could like easily get in through that. And you know, you obviously don't want a random ass animal in your house. Like you wouldn't want to wake up with a raccoon or a possum in your kitchen. Even though they're both pretty cool. We have points those things. Do you want random animals in your house searching through your stuff? So like having one that could fasten is most definitely a must. I'm most definitely gonna want a tree. I could climb the tree with my cats, bro. That'd be super cool. And then if my cat ever gets stuck in the tree, guess who's gonna save him? Me. Don't need no firefighter. What y'all think this is? I'll climb that tree right now, saving myself. the hug method for tree climbing is brutal when you're not wearing long sleeves because you scrape up your arm like crazy. Because basically you hug the tree and like push your way up. Uh, kind of depends upon the tree though. But I'm in the car. Okay, so like that tree right there and like that tree right there, you'd probably have to use the hug method. Like you'd have to jump up and like hug the part where like you need to pull yourself up to get into the tree, and then you'd have to use the shimmy or the Sansa method to like make your way up. Before, I used to think it was impossible to climb those trees. I tried climbing before, and when I was younger, the only trees like I climbed, like ones you could like, on the like their bases, like where they would start branching off and stuff, was like much lower, so you could grab a hold of that and like hoist yourself up into the tree with just like that piece, that portion. And those are the type of trees that I used to climb. But dang, it's probably been a couple years since I learned the hug method. Probably been like 2 or 3. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. But yeah, I figured it out on my own. I don't watch any videos or anything. I just kept trying to climb the tree, trying out different methods and stuff. I've memorized 2 different ways to get to school and from school to home, which is pretty cool. Future is scary. Boom, upside down, upside down, upside down. See, and then here it actually looked way brighter than it was, which is strange. Because it doesn't just pick one. It like fluctuates between the two, which is strange to me. Imagine if it was just my eyes and I actually see things brighter than what they are. And then like the screen or the device just like made that clear for me. That'd be crazy, bro. Anyways, anyways, I am home, so I go now. Um, peace.